Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Yeah! Yeah! We got it! We got it! 52 books. Somebody clip this for the woman. Welcome to Comics League Indie Wednesday. I'm Jared, and today we are talking about Godzilla vs. Power Rangers. But first, before we do this, I would like to remind you all to like, comment, subscribe, share the video to anyone that you think is interested in this type of subject matter. And also, consider becoming a member, because if you're a member, you're getting this on a Tuesday instead of on a Wednesday. So consider doing that if you want these indie reviews earlier. So continuing on, so Godzilla versus Power Rangers. I wanted to do this because first off, the story's great, the art's great. And then I also wanted to do it because Power Rangers are big right now, what with the new season and everything. So what's cool is that this is not one of those series that like teases that it's a versus, but doesn't actually carry through on the versus. No, it's actually a versus. So basically the story opens up. It's a traditional Power Ranger story. The Green Ranger is fighting Rita, but then Rita transports her retinue and Tommy into the Godzilla universe. So they are in separate realities, while Godzilla is like fighting a moth creature. And at the same time, Rita's abducted by these aliens. These are the aliens that apparently kept bringing the monsters to Earth for Godzilla to fight. And Rita's like, okay, you know what? Why don't we team up? Because there's a group on our Earth called the Power Rangers, and they keep defeating us. So why don't you help us out? So there you go. That happens. And then Zordon sends the traditional Rangers into that dimension to save Tommy. At the same time, they spot Godzilla, or Tommy spots Godzilla and thinks he's just another one of Rita's monsters, at which case he summons the Dragon Zord, and then they fight, but the Dragon Zord gets like wrecked by Godzilla because he's Godzilla. At the same time, the regular Rangers arrive and they summon their Zords and initiate the Megazord. So you essentially get a Megazord versus Godzilla fight, which is pretty much what everyone's been wanting ever since like we first saw Power Rangers and Megazords. But the thing is like Godzilla is just so powerful, and then he's being aided, well, partly aided and also hit by the aliens that the Rangers have to separate and scatter for strategic reasons. So then they're abducted, and well, actually what happens is that they stole away on board one of the alien ships and piloted to go save Tommy. They succeed in doing so, and they rally up the Megazord, but at the same time, Rita sends Scorpina down to the planet's surface with two other monsters, and now it's the Power Rangers versus three monsters. Three? Yeah, three. And then suddenly Godzilla wakes up and goes and helps them. Because now it's like, okay, you know what? It looks like we're on the same side for this, so let's help them out. So what's cool about this is that then they're fighting the monsters. It's relatively going well, or not going well. King Ghidorah shows up and starts wrecking shop. The Power Rangers are like disabled, and then Tommy is freed by the aliens. He morphs, falls out, grabs the Dragon Zord, and they all. Essentially what this is, the best way I can describe this is the Megazord and the Dragon Zord combine, as usual, because that's what, as you do. And then they just blast Ghidorah with Godzilla with all of its power. And then first off, Rita like nopes out of there, and Godzilla and the Rangers just nope out. They're like, nope, we're done. And then basically that's it. And then actually Rita is and her retinue are stuck throughout the multiverse. And what's cool about this is that you see teases of the other Power Rangers universe and the other Godzilla universe. Like you see like RPM, you see Draken, you see Dino Charge, I think that's Dino Charge. There's so many. Then you also see all the different Godzillas. So this is actually really cool. A pretty cool story by Cullen Bunn and art by Freddie Williams II. I think Freddie did the art for Injustice versus Master of the Universe. That's why I'm remembering this art style really well. He also did Batman TMNT. So that's why it's ridiculous, but really, really cool if you're a fan of these two IPs. And I would highly recommend this, both as 10 out of 10, because it feels like Power Rangers and it feels like Godzilla, and somehow it makes them both work together really well as a crossover. So that's where I'm going to leave this 10 out of 10 book. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, consider becoming a member and you get these a day early. And in terms of what's coming out next for Comics League, for Under Two Capes this week, we are discussing, we're going to make a sequel trilogy for the Nolan films. In other words, if they had gone on beyond Dark Knight Rises, here's where we think the story would have gone. So we're doing that. Movie night, we're talking about Batman, the Doom That Came to Gotham. That will be on a Friday because it's Friday the 13th, so we can't not do that. So actually this Saturday, we will have off a movie night as well. So in terms of, and then obviously Super Wonder Legacy with Brit, that'll be up next Monday, but hell, I figured I'd start advertising that, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So like, comment, subscribe, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. And remember, it's morphin' time.